You're sitting in the library right now. You're broke. 3 assignments are due tomorrow, and your friends are asking if you want to grab dinner. But here's the thing. There's one digital product that college students will pay you for. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need thousands of followers. And you don't need to spend months building it. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what it is and how to start selling it this week. Let's get into it. First, let's be real about why most digital products fail for college students. Courses take forever to create. Ebooks are boring to write. Templates need actual design skills. But what if I told you the easiest digital product to sell is something you probably already have? It's study guides. Not just any study guides, but hyper-specific, subject-focused study guides that target exact college classes and exams. Here's why this works so well. Every semester, thousands of students are frantically searching for help before midterms and finals. They're willing to pay between $10 and $50 for a well-organized study guide that breaks down material in a way that actually sticks. You already take notes in class. You already understand the material. You just need to organize it and sell it. The second reason this is easy is timing. You have natural selling seasons built right into the academic calendar, right before midterms, right before finals. During syllabus week, when students are planning ahead, you're not waiting 6 months to make your first dollar. You're making sales within weeks. Now let's talk about how to actually do this without drowning in work. Step 1 is picking the right class. Pick one class that's brutal for students at your school. This could be organic chemistry, calculus 2, American history, statistics. It doesn't matter as long as students struggle with it. Ask yourself this question. Is this a class that a lot of students take? If yes, there's demand. Step 2 is creating a study guide that's actually useful. And here's the key part. Make it better than what free resources offer. Don't just copy your notes. Reorganize them. Add practice problems. Break complex concepts into simple explanations. Include memory tricks. Format it so it looks professional. This takes maybe 5 to 10 hours of work. Not months, not weeks, just hours. Step 3 is pricing it strategically. A solid study guide for a difficult course should be between $15 and $35. Not 5, not 100. That sweet spot is where you want to be. Why? Because students are price sensitive, but they understand this is a time saver. You're saving them 10 hours of organization. Step 4 is selling it somewhere that college students already are. This is critical. Option 1 is creating a simple landing page using Card or Webflow. Keep it to one page with the problem, your solution, your study guide, and a call to action. Option 2 is selling on Facebook Marketplace or in Facebook groups dedicated to your school or major. Option 3 is creating a simple Instagram account for study guides at your university. Post free study tips once a week and link to your paid guide in the bio. The Facebook and Instagram routes are faster if you're starting this week. You don't need to drive traffic because the traffic is already there looking for this. Step 5 is actually promoting it. This is where most people fail. Ask your friends to share it, join the class Discord or group chat, and mention it. Comment on posts where students are asking for help with the material. You're not being annoying, you're solving a problem someone posted about. Here's what's beautiful about this model. Once you sell one study guide, you can repurpose this entire system. Take the same approach, pick another brutal class, create another guide, and sell it the same way. Some students are selling 3 to 5 different study guides and making between $200 and $800 per semester. That's passive income because you're selling the same file over and over. You create it once and you sell it hundreds of times. Now, some of you are thinking, why would someone pay for this when they could just ask the professor or use ChatGPT? That's a good question. The answer is that your study guide is personalized to your actual class. It covers what your professor emphasized. It matches your syllabus. ChatGPT doesn't know what's on your exam, but your professor does, and you took notes on it. Also, there's something special about a study guide made by someone who just took the class. You understand where study guide made by someone who just took the class. You understand where students struggle. You remember being confused. A generic resource online doesn't have that. Let me give you a real example. Say you're a junior biology major and you just destroyed your organic chemistry final. You spent 2 weeks organizing your notes into a comprehensive study guide. It took 10 hours total. You sell it for $25. If just 20 students buy it, that's $500 for 10 hours of work. That's $50 an hour. And the second semester when another class takes Organicum, you're selling the same guide again. The last thing to remember is to make sure you're not violating any intellectual property. You're using your notes, your explanations, and your organization. You're not copying textbooks or your professor's materials word for word. That matters legally and ethically. So here's your action step. By the end of today, identify one class that students at your school struggle with. Tomorrow, start organizing your notes into a study guide format with simple structure, clear explanations, and practice problems if possible. By next week, you could be selling your first guide. This doesn't get rich quick. But it's honest, it's easy, and it actually helps people while you make money. If you're looking for more ways to make money as a student without a full-time job, check out the channel, because we drop videos every week on side hustles that actually work. Good luck.